Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from one of the most one-dimensional heroes in this meta, but a pretty cool late game pivot to kind of counter what people are doing, and that is Flurgl going all in on Murlocs in the middle of the game, hitting the nuts and getting tons and tons of stats on board, but identifying that we probably don't win the game off of Divine Shield Poison via like Selfless Baron. So instead of just staying on 4 and putting hundreds and hundreds of more stats on the board, we go straight to 6. We look for our opportunity and we pivot hard into Amalgadons. With the second round of Flurgl, buddy, you're pretty much capable of, as long as you can live on 6 for say 1 or 2 turns, getting a hold of 4, 5, 6, 7 Amalgadons and then just pivoting all the way into that. Pair that with a few Seafood Slingers and, well, we've seen this before. Shit hits the fan. And you end up in a scenario where pretty much nobody can counter you. It's a big portion of this meta, locking down games like this, and instead of leaving points on the table and taking a second place when people counter you, you can pivot again and go counter them. All right, enjoy. Still kind of does. Nicholena. Well, we could take that. It's probably worth doing. I don't love it, but it's early enough in the turn. We can do this instead. This is pretty good. Oh my god, the game is so laggy. What happened this turn that created this environment for the game? What did I do to deserve that amount of lag? Oh my god. It is dead. Play card. What the hell? Alright, we'll just restart the game in appropriate time so we can skip next combat because this one goes real long. 8 PM restart? Yeah. Like, look at it jumping. Like, holy shit. He doesn't play Maria anymore? I mean, if you play the same song every day for like 3 years, you're probably gonna get tired of it. Repeatedly. If it happens in Turnier, you're allowed to restart? No. Cannot wait for that to occur. You cannot restart. No exceptions. There we go. I see the triple. The triple's okay, but we don't have enough gold to do this right now. So I'm going to do this first, then worry about the triple at a later point. We can take it from any of these discovers. I think it's about copyright infringement. Could be. Absolutely could be. Why aren't they ever Baron? Or Bran? That's Bran. All right, well. Hooray. Flurgl. Doing Flurgl things. Flurgly. So now we have to gauge whether or not we want to play for Golden Swolfen here, or if we want to play to keep Honcho. And I'm just always going to keep Honcho, right? Because we have a Sephin. I want this to proc, but we can't really guarantee that. Oh. Fuck you, man. We aren't going to get 3 kills most of the time on our board anyway. But we could have. We could have. It was possible. Gotta end stream on a domination. Just Flurgl doing Flurgl things, man. Like, that's my problem with the meta, is like you auto play this line. And it's just a question of, do you hit the card you're looking for? Let's get more information. Let's get more information. We don't need triples anymore. We have Bran and Sephin. So like, maxing out stats is better than triples, right? Then we're going to try level the next 2 turns, maybe? I don't know. Kinda? Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Don't really want to buy up a Swolfen. I think we're just kind of doing this for the turn. I don't want this to get poisoned is the problem, but I need to attack with big minions because it's an elemental board. It's totally gonna get poisoned, isn't it? I mean, if it does, it does. I'm just gonna end up keeping it. Then we just don't freeze. We can just keep cycling for stats. That is the other option. We make another Swolfen. We just keep playing for stats here. We either go for this or we go for Amalgadons. I just don't buy the argument that the correct play on average is to go for Amalgadons. Like, it feels like people are either going to hit or they're not going to hit here. And if people hit, you're too far behind to really go for the Amalgadon line to catch them. And if they miss, then, well, you've already done your job, right? Like, you have gigantic things. We can go find a Baron or Selfless, maybe. Like, Ghoul. Getting first with Flurgl always feels hard. Top 2? Great. Tad or Cold Light? We have decent gold here. So we just take the stats and then we level again next turn. Could take that too. It's a lot of stats for now. Since we have the gold for it, I guess we do it. Hitting Dong's done with Buddy? Yeah, obviously. Why would we ever level if we didn't have a facilitator for getting our Malgadons? The problem is that you have to be able to pivot the whole board, which takes multiple turns. I'm not convinced it is a good play on average. It is good in certain scenarios. The games! The games! The video games! They're ruining the youths! Poor youths out there being run roughshod over by video games. Oh. It's almost like our board is invincible at the moment. Crazy. I, for one, am shocked, honestly floored by this revelation that Flurgl come mid-game is too strong to beat. What is a Ute? Youth. The youngins. The youths. The youngins of these days. The younglings, you know the thing that Anakin murdered all of them? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Them youths. Missed the My Cousin Vinny reference? Because I don't know My Cousin Vinny. He's your cousin, not mine. Has he never seen the movie? Did he just... What is he saying? Guess you'll never know. You like the movie? It's smart and funny? It's a smart and sexy comedy. This will be great. Hey chat, what's your favorite part of My Cousin Vinny? Let's see what happens. This will be great. The title, the ending, Marissa Tomei. One of those was what I was expecting. One of them. No clue what that is. Good, 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 good. Old movies. The boomers in chatter know what I'm talking about. Danielson? Yes, we'll go with that. Marissa Tomei's in the movie? Oh, fuck, we missed that. I forgot that part. Is his elbow? Yeah, some people have a thing for elbows. We don't shame here. Lisa Vito's testimony. It's been a long time since I watched the movie, to be fair. Not all of these references are hitting. That's a good one to watch some evening. I gotta find a place to watch that one. Is the internet still around? Did they take away the internet? Alright, too bad we didn't lethal him. Yeah, we know the best part of this is that both of these guys are not Amalgadon boards from our point of view. So we're not incentivized to play for Amalgadon, we're incentivized to play for max stats against this board. So we went to 6 so that we can buy 4 stars. That's the best part. We might have to sit still for a turn. We don't have the gold to really do this. Because this board doesn't get to Amalgadons very easily, right? He's more committed to the beast line. If he gets more Amalgadons, he can make 2 of them, but we can play a ghoul against that. We don't just concede to that. He needs like 4 Amalgadons to get to that point. We don't really know what this is. But I don't think you flush hundreds of stats on Murlocs to play toward Amalgadons if you don't have proof that your opponent is not going to be able to beat your stats. You're the cutest and also most frustrating person to watch. Good to know. Let it roll for more 4 stars? You mean instead of 2? No, I think so. I think it's good. Can you move dog cam a bit? Yeah, I mean, when I have time. Yeah, he gone. Seafood's decent. We don't really have the time for it though. Alright, well, this can give me something else. Seafood again or another tribe. Just gonna take the tribe. Come on. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. Don't care about any of that. We need to see what his board is. And then we need to play to pivot to beat it. It is 2 poison, big stat. Okay. So Amalgadons is good. Yeah, we got an extra Amalgadon there. Wish we had the seafood at the time. Would have been really nice. A bunch of 4 stars versus rolling into 2 6s is probably just better to roll for 6s, right? Stats still matter to a degree. We should be a little bit careful here. I don't mind hedging for this, because it can give us seafood as well. We have 5 of the Amalgadons, remember? Give me any 6-star, man. 2 6s is way better, but 1 6. Maybe we need to play for 2 6s? Okay. One of them can't go. He had an Amalgadon on board, didn't he? Never mind. That was silly. He had an Amalgadon on his board, so we can't generate another one. This thing stays not a Murloc. He had one of them taunted. That was dumb of me. stats are very debatable here, because it means we have to keep Bran on the board. Until after this point. I mean, unless he completely, fundamentally changes what his board looks like, it's 100%. It's not 100? He got a reborn on the Amalgadon. I didn't see that before. I was counting that he only had 4 minions that could kill something on our board. That's what I was watching on the last one. Was that his total unit count doesn't get high enough that it can actually kill a board full of Murlocs? Sure, we can always sell Bran for another Murloc here. But by playing the extra stats through, we made it so that this thing got shield. It actually gets there, because he could kill both of these. You're pretty close. Like, damn close. But he can't kill anything else anymore, so we just win. That he only had 4 poisons, effectively. Even if he Divine Shields them, he can't beat our Amalgadon board. Not if we go first, at the very least. Because we're sitting on 7 minions. If not 8 minions, if we can get the extra Murloc down. So he doesn't have the ability to solo all of them. They all 1-for-1 trade each other. Yeah, Flurgl's kind of busted. This is what happens at the middle of the game, and we're like sitting there playing Flurgl turn 8, and you're like, yeah, we're just 100%ed, right? We're dead. Because Flurgl gets his buddy and then just goes off that next turn, and he has 4 times your stats on the board. And you're like, yep, cool. Fun game. Yeah, we didn't actually have to go for Murloc or the Amalgadon pivot there. We took every Amalgadon out of the pool other than the one he had. We could have won that off of Selfless Baron as well. Shit, we could have won that off of, like, just Golden Selfless Hero. He wasn't that strong.